If you lose hope, there is nothing worth fighting for. If you try to predict the future and try to uncover that veil, there is nothing that you have to look forward to. You have to be open to surprises. If you genuinely want to live a life of excitement and pleasure and happiness and full enjoyment and growth with you being a human being, you have to be open to adapting to things that are going to change. You have to be open to new experiences. You have to be open to tapping into your potential fully, even if you are afraid of yourself, even if you are afraid of your own thoughts, and even if you are moving cautiously throughout this world. You have to be open to potential. You have to be open to finding new things and new experiences and new pleasures and new curiosities and actually giving into them. And what is going to help push you forward is that sense of hope. When you are afraid of taking risks, when you are afraid of doing something different, when you are stuck in this complacency and you're just scared to get out of it because this is the familiarity, this is where you have stability, this is where you know you're going to be okay, even if you're not going to be fully happy or excited because you know what is coming to you from day to day. If you are afraid of stepping out of that, focus on the hope. Focus on the fact that if you give yourself the permission, you can create a life that is more beautiful than what it is right now. You can start seeing your life in color instead of this black and white shift that you are living in right now, that if you are living in complacency because you are scared of stepping out into the unknown, focus on the happiness. Focus on the fact that there's so much potential and that the universe is going to show you that things are a lot more beautiful than you think they are. Every single moment that you breathe, things are getting more and more beautiful. Things are getting more and more exciting, and things are getting more and more evolved for your potential, for you to actually step into yourself, for you to step into your highest vibration, for you to become the person you are meant to be instead of being stuck in this familiarity, being stuck in this fear, and being stuck in this negative thought process and cycle and destruction that you are giving yourself. You need to do something different. You need to give yourself the permission to be hopeful. You need to give yourself the permission to be delusional. And you need to understand that as soon as you allow yourself to think bigger, think outside the box, do something different, that is where potential grows. That is where you can start unveiling everything that you are and everything that you are capable of, because you are capable of so much more than you think. Even in manifestation, where we quantum leap, as they say, is where you do something different from your familiarity, where you can no longer predict what is going to happen based on your actions, where you start taking risks and stop doing the things that your normal self would do. Do something out of character. That is where you make a change. That is where you become a higher self. Stop being so afraid. I know it's easier said than done, but stop taking things so seriously. Nothing is ever as serious as you make it out to be, regardless of what it is. This is your only life to live. And if you are stuck in this level of complacency because you are scared of the unknown, you are never going to live an exciting life. You are going to go through the same emotions every single day, day in and day out, regardless of what you are going through. You are going to experience the same thing over and over again, just in different fonts. Focus on hope. Focus on the sunshine that is coming your way as soon as you allow yourself to open yourself up fully. Stop trying to predict the future. Allow it to be a veil that you adapt to, and trust yourself fully that you are going to be able to do that. But if you are stuck in complacency right now, it's time for you to step out of your comfort zone. Fear and all, hope is going to guide you.